Oh, wow. It's 1:05 a.m. already? All right. We are live. Hello. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. And here we go. So I got a couple things. It says I'm live. Yep. All right. So it does show me. All right. Oh, crap. Just getting back to my main screen. All right. So, oh man, that's kind of cool. I don't know how many of you saw this shirt, but it's got Vader and Boba Fett on it. The hunter and the villain. All right. All right. So, got a couple things that I'm going to open. Better whip up my scissors. My scissors. So let's see what we've got here. Kind of looks like what? What the huh? Dynamite? What? Wait a minute. So who's this from? The Democratic National Committee or DNC? What? Huh? Woo! Oh man, cut off the leads. Woo! Saved myself. Wow. Wow, that was close. Close call. If you didn't get the reference, there was a story that happened. Wasn't it by now a couple years old, at least, maybe longer, where supposedly members of Congress received these homemade bombs in their offices. And it was directed specifically at Democrats. But then the funny thing about it is when all was said and done, and when they actually did a serious investigation, it turned out that it was actually the Democrats planting those themselves. It was ridiculous. They were just trying to cause drama and blame it on the Republicans and the independents. It was ridiculous. Just so you know, this isn't real dynamite, as you might imagine. And let's see here. It says, your dynamite hot sauce set. So these are actually bottles of hot sauces. What flavors do we have? We have, all right, let me see. It actually tells us over here. Chipotle pepper hot sauce, smoky bourbon hot sauce, heat explosion hot sauce, garlic heat hot sauce, and jalapeno pepper hot sauce. So let's just open these real quick, just for the fun of it. Ugh. I think that's quite an ingenious way to wrap hot sauces. It's pretty funny. Let me see. How easy is it to... Let me see. I wonder if I could take these and just kind of mark the top. Is that going to be enough to open it up? I'm guessing these look... Excuse me. I've never gotten one of these, but I love hot sauces. And I'm guessing these will resemble like typical hot sauce bottles, like what are the, like Tabasco. Let's see what this looks like. Well, I guess all hot sauces will be in similar jars. I got a chair behind me, and I'm sitting on a nightstand of all things. Believe it or not, I actually have gotten used to it. Whoa! Oh my gosh, how funny is that? I'm so hot for you, hot sauce, jalapeno pepper. So this is what the jalapeno pepper one looks like. Sorry for the poor lighting in my place. I don't know. Maybe I should record more videos during the daytime so it's easier to see. My lighting is not the best. All right, so I clicked off that. I'm using the chair behind me to set all my garbage. So yeah, this is what the bottles look like basically. And then I'll just open the rest of the packages later. I'm going to do a stream probably. I don't know, maybe I should do it tomorrow. Excuse me. Where I'm going to cook up a bunch of chicken nuggets and then try all kinds of different hot sauces. I've got quite a wide variety. So that's the hot sauces. All right. So now I got this other thing. It looks like it's in a Gemini mailer. But the problem is, even though, well, I originally had a label on it, but I knew I was going to do an unboxing, so I didn't want to dox anyone, including myself. So I took off most of the labels, but unfortunately, I took off maybe too much. So all I have left is USPS Media Mail and another label that says POS Media. What is that? Point of sale media? Yeah, I don't know what the heck this is, but I'm guessing it's for one of the many comic book campaigns through Indiegogo I've backed. So let's see here. There's some minor, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Some minor dents in the corners. But that's the beauty of this style of Gemini mailer packaging. The dents are captured on these corners where packages typically get dent. So the thing is, I didn't recognize who it came from. I think it actually said Cause Media, but I don't remember who Cause Media is. But it was definitely addressed to me, so let's see what I actually got and who it's actually from. Yeah, check it out. It's got to be comic books. It says Gemini Comic Supply 2. Oh, sorry. Boing. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ha, ha, ha. Sweet. All right, so I can see from the edging that I got Jawbreakers, God King from Richard C. Meyer. His YouTube channel was originally named Diversity in Comics, but now it's Comics Matter with your boy Zach, with Ya Boy. So check it out. Man, I'm kind of surprised and pleased that my camera is doing as well as it's doing. Oh man, what's the safest way to open these? So you've got the the book and two thin pieces of cardboard sandwiched. The book is sandwiched between two thin pieces of cardboard, and then the whole thing is shrink wrapped. Oh, you know what? All right, I got it. So I'm going to use the scissors and cut against the plastic against the cardboard. That's what we'll do. Come on. All right, well, actually, rather than that, I'm just going to find an area that I can capture. So I cut in this way. Ah, I went sideways, but along the side that has a cardboard on it to always protect the book. So this looks like it's going to be a good way to do it. All right. Let's see what we got. Actually, I think what happened is I backed one of the campaigns that I backed a campaign where you get the original, his first book that I missed because I forgot to, or I didn't have the money to back his first campaign. And then I got the sequel. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, all right. There's a little piece of plastic near the top of the where the glue is. Oh, ho, ho. Oh my gosh. Sweet. Splato Comics. Is it Splato El Gato or Splato Del Gato? But oh man, it's like a smooth matte finish, and then it looks like I got a poster. Sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot this is Richard's character. All right, in the poster. Um, I don't know if you knew, but this is actually Ethan Van Sciver's cover. Shoot. I remember watching a stream where, excuse me, sorry it's late. It's April Fool's Day, actually, April 1st over here on the East Coast, 1:18 a.m. And I am up probably later than I should, but I'm quite the night owl, usually. Oh man, that is cool. Yeah, so that's Ethan Van Sciver's cover. And then here's the back. How do you kill a god? Jawbreaker's God King. When an infinitely powerful supervillain calling himself God King takes over Manhattan, the Jawbreakers are lured from Africa back to their home turf to face their greatest challenge ever. Heroes will die, gods will be born. The Jawbreakers will never be the same. Contains 4 stories. God King Book 3. Zaxxy Respawn. Devil Dog Origin. Desolation Wave Master Slave. Oh my gosh. Check this out. It's even got an ISBN code. I wonder if these are legit to where he could actually inventory every single copy based on the ISBN code. If you look real close, I don't know if this is intentional, but let's see here. It's a wraparound cover. And where the lettering hits, well, the top of the lettering is perfectly fine, but as if you can see, just a smidgen of the front cover wraps around to the side where the lettering is. So that pushes the lettering down. So the rest of the cover, excuse me, rest of the cover can continue. I mean, I don't particularly mind. It's just a little nitpicky. But then again, maybe that was intentional. I actually think the matte finishes, smooth matte finish is pretty cool. I like it. I mean, I like there's something about printed materials. Something about printed materials that makes you want to smell it. It's like books in the library or really, really old books. Oh man. This has like a down to earth hometown smell. Man, jeez. Check out the graphics, man. Check out the artwork. I should do when I actually finish reading the story. Ooh, what happened here? When I finish reading the story, ooh, maybe I can highlight some pages in a video and show off some of the artwork. Hopefully, I don't get like copyright struck. So I'm pretty sure the poster I got is based off of this page. And I think her name is Zaxi. Man, that's pretty darn good. So Richard C. Meyer worked with Dixon and Alfechi or Alfesh. I don't remember. Actually, it probably says here. Written by Richard C. Meyer, coloring by Color Chanel or Color Channel. Yeah, two N's is channel. Line art by Aaron Alfesh. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Lettering by Eric Weathers. So they're both doing lettering? Oh. Maybe it depends on which of the stories. All right, so in the second book, Zaxi respawned. Charlie Snogans did the line art. Oh, Eric Weathers did all. Ah! Eric Weathers did all the lettering. It looks like for all these stories. But on Desolation Wave, Renzo Rodriguez did the line art. Summary art by Gabriel Major with Bob Stone. Jawbreakers logo by Erebus Creative Solutions. Posters by Sasha Perdigo and Kyle Ritter. Nice. Wow. So Splato Comics is an LLC. Oh, there we go. All names, characters, and events in this publication are entirely fictional. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, events or places without satiric intent is coincidental. Printed in the USA. Printed in the USA. It was printed in the USA. It was. Oh, man. All right. Looking forward to reading this. So that's Jawbreakers. Jawbreakers God King. Let's look at the poster that came with it. Man, that's pretty cool. Whoa, yeah. So I can only imagine when making posters, you're doing the. Oh, this was done by Saatchi. It looks like. Dang it! My saliva. Cool. Check it out. Check it out. True and ultimate power. That's cool. So I think on a bunch since I've been backing so many campaigns for Comicsgate through Indiegogo. I've been trying to save some money, and in order to do so, I've been doing it by not buying the signed copies of the books. I love to have them signed, but nope. In some cases, I splurge for the signed copies, but I don't know. Maybe at the if we're still able to do the For the Fans Fest, which is scheduled for May 2021 in Orlando, Florida, which is anticipated to have people from the fandoms from Comicsgate, the Fandom Menace, and Weeb Wars, all in one convention for the fans. If that goes through, oh man, I wonder if I should bring all kinds of my books and try and get them all signed by the various artists and colorists. And man, I don't know if I'd have the energy. All right, so let's open up the second book. So at first I was kind of skeptical with this kind of packaging, taking each book, sandwiching it between two thin pieces of cardboard, and then shrink wrapping it. But it seems like it worked out really well because everything came out in great condition. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a use for these cardboards. Oh, maybe I can use them as backing boards. So what did I do? Order two of the same thing? Huh. Because this is also Jawbreaker's God King. And maybe, I don't remember. Maybe when I decided to back it, I just figured, well, I'll keep one in pristine condition, put in a bag and board, and then put the other, kind of manhandle the other one and, read it front to back, back to front. So, as you'll see, I got two copies, and I guess neither of them is signed. I mean, there's a part that shows that Ethan signed this guy's signature, showing that it's his artwork on the cover, but there isn't an actual regular signature. Let me double check something. So this is the top one, the most recently opened one. Yeah. Most of the time, because I'm trying to save money so that I can back more projects on Indiegogo from Comicsgate, you gotta take from somewhere when you can't afford to always buy the books with the signature. So I get the unsigned copies, and that's cool too. So we've got two books, two posters. I thought for some reason that let's see, God King is like the sequel, right? So I don't know what the original one was called. If there was one before, maybe I'm not thinking of it clearly, but I thought there was basically a Jawbreakers 1, and then which may or may not have had subtitle, and then there was God King. So I was thinking that I was getting basically the original stories I missed previously, plus the new stories of God King. And again, God King, this book includes God King Book 3. So it looks like I'm still missing God King Books 1 and 2. And I was hoping I would have had um, you know, the original books that I missed out on. I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky and find out later that I backed it twice and made sure I got the previous stories. Or maybe I didn't have the option to. And maybe it was like I was saying earlier, where I got a copy that I could keep in pristine condition and another copy that I can manhandle. In any case, I love it. The only thing, I mean, I like pull-out posters, and I do love posters that are like not in the book, so that you don't have to risk damaging the book. But nowadays, I'm really into I think they're the movie-size posters. You can see. Let me see if I can. If removing this will shed some light behind me. Don't let the light fall down on me. I don't know if you could. Oh, you know what? I gotta move the camera. So you'll notice that my walls are full of all kinds of posters. You can see 4 Star Wars posters: Lego Batman, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Wonder Woman, Beauty and the Beast, Guardians of the Galaxy, Rogue One. Yeah, so I've really gotten into movie posters for the wall. And those, if I remember, are measured at 24 inches by 36 inches. I have it documented somewhere, but I'm hoping more and more comic skaters are going to release movie poster size posters. Because I'd rather use these lightweight black trim frames that I use for all my movie posters. And speaking of posters and stuff, I should do another update. I should do another stream where I do a room update. All right. So that's today's unboxing video. I'm looking forward to getting more titles because I started back in Indiegogo campaigns around November and December of last year. And I think some of them are being fulfilled at this time. Thanks for checking out my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be working, especially now with this COVID-19 thing. I'm going to be doing more and more videos and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.